A lot of us been doing so much, especially when it pertains to us growing in Christ. We unknowingly do these things to please God, hoping it drowns out the things we're not doing. We love everybody, give, feed the homeless, we'll give our last, and the shirts off our backs. Some of us never steal. We don't harm people or animals. We're keeping our bodies pure, but when you think about it, there's still no amount of good you can do that can distract God from seeing that one thing that's not pleasing to Him. It's really people out here that be like, so what, I'm gay, I don't lie, I'm not a murderer, I donate, I pay my tithes, I even give offerings, I put others before me, and I love God. I have to say, God is pleased with the parts of you who are willing to change. Heaven rejoices when we put to death something that'll never bring us life. But God sits high and looks low. If He wants everything that's in alignment with Him to face right, you have to know He notices what's facing left. God recognizes everything we love more than Him. That thing that's strong enough to grab your attention in certain areas. It's almost like we say, I love you, Lord. I'll give you 99. But this one thing is a non-negotiable. I'll give you everything else, but I want to keep this one thing for myself. And we be trying to distract Him with other things we know He like, in hopes He forget about it, in hopes He feel like you've already paid your dues. But God ain't earned. It's mercy and grace, also not earned. We do all this stuff in hopes it'll be enough to save us in the end. But heaven is also a place you can't just buy your way into, especially when we're the ones deciding what we choose to spend. Jesus wasn't a fool. All that stuff you done don't make you righteous, especially when that one thing that's so hard to lay at His feet has become an idol to you. And it's like, why that little thing even matter to God when it's just 1 out of 100? And that's because it's out of order. We have to flow in the rhythm to His beat. It can be 100 people in a band, but if one person is not in sync, we can hear it. And God also notices who's not in sync with Him. Why you think He tells us, if a part of us sin, cut it off? That way you can be fully on His side of the fence. Y'all stop real quick and imagine laying across a fence. Majority of your body is on one side, but your ankles and your feet hanging on the other side. And you hope nobody finds it weird. You hope God accept the parts you do have hanging over, hoping He can sweep the other parts of you under a rug. No sir, no ma'am. We can't be in 2 yards at once here physically. So why would you think it's okay for us to do it spiritually? Because of your feet and ankle, your whole body becomes defiled and destined to be tossed into the fire. God is not accepting parts of us. He wants all or nothing at all. You can't straddle the fence. You can't be half in and half out. I'm gonna end this with Revelation 3:15. And it says, I know your works, that you are neither hot or cold. I wish you were either cold or hot, but because you are lukewarm and neither hot or cold, I'm about to spit you out my mouth. And even though this verse was in reference to Jesus, what He was saying to the church in Laodicea, it still applies today. Everything we've already sacrificed won't save us, but everything God asks us to sacrifice will. Y'all be blessed.